Okay, here we are, back with another tournament. This was the Alberta Provincials on January 22nd. This is my first match of the day in the gi. Um, I didn't really feel too good for this tournament. I don't know, I was really nauseous in the morning, and generally I felt pretty low energy. So I figured I was going to take this one pretty slow right off the bat. There we slap hands here. He grabs grips on me and immediately pulls guard. I get my knee in between to stop him from closing it. Unfortunately, he still manages to close his guard on me. And he's breaking my posture down pretty good here. That's one of my problems. I let people break my posture down too easily. I found that happened to me a lot in this tournament. Where he's fighting, I believe, for a choke of some sort here. He's trying to grab my cross lapel there. And he's got the overhook on my left arm. Trying to set up a triangle, push my arm back. I'm keen to it all. Finally, I managed to actually get some posture and work on opening his guard here. I separate his feet, and then from there, I move around and I pass his guard, and I immediately get 3 points. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good. Once I pass people's guards and they can't re-guard instantly, I generally feel like I've got an advantage over them. And you see he turtles here to try and get me off of him, but I move straight to mount when he rolls back. And then from there, I try a lapel choke. Didn't quite know how to finish it properly. Gonna have to work on that. But I've got him on his side here, and I believe I'm going to transition to his back pretty quickly here. I'm trying to go for that choke again, I believe. Isolate a lapel, isolate an arm. He's kind of just covering up here and defending. He's got his quarter guard. There, now I'm in full mount. I freed my foot from between his thighs and passed his quarter guard. I'm just sitting in mount here, trying to isolate an arm. He's bucking, trying to get me off. Not really bucking me in any particular direction, kind of just bucking me straight up so I can ride him pretty easily. And it's tough to see here, but I believe I'm still isolating, or attempting to isolate his left arm. I believe. Oh, he gives a big buck here. And from here, I'm going to transition to his back. I think. Don't quite remember. I believe that's what I do here. Yeah, this isn't the greatest angle, but yeah. See here, there I go. I go and I take his back. And now I'm trying to isolate one of his collars so I can set up a bow and arrow choke. Trying to free his hands away from his collar to stop him from defending. And here, kind of tough to see. It's not the greatest angle, but here I get his collar, I get the bow and arrow, and I finish with the sub there. So first match of the day, pretty smooth sailing. Get the sub in about 4.5 minutes. And I was feeling pretty good after this. Aside from feeling generally not great. But other than that, I was happy with how that first match went. Little did I know I was going to have a hell of a match next. Okay, next match of the day. This would be my hardest match of the gi bracket. This kid was really good, a lot better than I thought he would be. He comes out a little slow. We kind of mess up the hand touch there. He's like, nah, he wasn't having it. And I was like, all right. And then he establishes his grips on me. He goes immediately for a throw there. I recover and I shoot and I take him down. But I don't get any points here because he jumps on a loop choke. So right now he's trying to choke me right now. That's why I haven't scored 2 yet. So I just have to fight out of this. And once I free myself from this choke, I will get my 2 points. He had this pretty tight actually. He was reefing on a little bit, but I popped my head out and the ref gives me 2 for the takedown. I try to get past his guard here. Knee sliding across. He had a pretty nice guard here. He was working some sweeps pretty nicely. Tries to sweep me there. It doesn't quite work. I shoot for a body lock, but he jumps on a loop choke here, and this was actually really tight. I remember kind of seeing stars as I walked off the mat here, and that was a really good choke attempt from here. A lot tighter than it looks on camera, I think. And then we start standing again, and I realize that this is going to be a tougher match than I had hoped for. So here we're grip fighting a little bit on the feet. I'm up 2 already, so he has to do something. He has to come after me, thankfully. I was already tired at this point, I think. I don't know. I had to work pretty hard to get out of that choke and to get that takedown initially. So here I'm pretty content to just grip fight a little bit on the feet and catch my breath a little bit before the next burst of action. And he's doing a really good job grip fighting. He grabs his single and then kicks my leg out. I get back up instantly. Then I come around, try and take his back here and shoot again. But he manages to scramble up and jump on my head here on a front headlock. I'm pretty good at defending guillotines and stuff, so I separate his hands and break free of that. Here we're still grip fighting. He decides to pull guard. Wasn't happy with how the wrestling was going, I guess. So he's sitting here, full guard. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done on me. And this is one of the first guys I've ever had that actually was like trying to mess with my gi and like pull my gi out and use it in his favor, which I thought was kind of interesting. See, there he goes. He's pulling my gi out, and he's going to set up a choke of some kind, and I don't know. At this point, I don't know what the hell he's doing. So I go to pass his guard. He set up I believe it's a baseball bat choke, but I walk right into it, literally. And I'm going to pass. I'm like, why the hell am I getting choked here? I have to roll out of this. And I do a big roll, and he starts to kind of get up on top of me, and he's still got this choke, so I have to roll again. And from here, he's almost entirely on my back, but he doesn't quite have his hook in, so that's why he hasn't scored yet. So right now, I'm trying to fight off the choke and simultaneously fight off the points. And I've still got him in quarter guard here, and he doesn't have his hooks in, so he still hasn't scored yet. And I'm keeping his hook out while stopping him from choking me. And here, he's not quite in mount yet. He goes almost to mount, and then I get out. I come up on top, and I re-wrestle, and I get him down again. So through that entire sequence, I managed to defend off the choke and defend the points. But he got like 3 advantages there, but luckily he did not score. I rewatched this like 3 times trying to figure out why he didn't score anything. And it was because he never quite got his hooks in, and he never quite passed my quarter guard. So all he could ever get for that was advantages. And at this point, I'm pretty tired here. Like I exploded out of those chokes way harder than I should have, and I'm almost exhausted. But I can feel his energy is also low too. So I'm not at a giant disadvantage there. But he's still grabbing my gi and trying to set stuff up. But he's a little too far back to actually get anything going on me. So I kind of burst past his guard a little bit, and just at the end of the time limit there, I get past him. But obviously, no points. But yeah, that was a super tough match, and I was basically dead after that. I was spent, and I still had 2 more matches after that, which was which was sketchy for me, to say the least. I was dying here, but I managed to get the win. I squeaked that one out by the skin of my teeth there. So yeah, me and him would rematch later in the day, and that one that one doesn't go that well for me. So you look forward to that. Okay, quarterfinal match here. I was really tired after the last match. Luckily, the ref actually gave me an extra 2 minutes to recover, so that was nice. But this guy is pretty fresh, and he's coming in. He's pretty aggressive here. He's pushing me around. If you can see, I'm kind of like loosey-goosey here. I'm not fighting him too much. I'm kind of just going with the flow, and going with the energy that he's putting forward into me. He's kind of ripping me around a little bit, muscling me around. But I've got grips on him, so he can't really shoot on me. But he's just trying to rough me up here. And I'm like, okay, you can do that. I'll let you do that for a bit. I'll stand around and let you rip on me and hopefully use up some of your energy, because I don't have any energy left. And but from there, I surprise him. I shoot, give a quick double, turn the corner here, collect his leg, and get on top. He wasn't really expecting that, and I figured I could score early and make him fight from a deficit. That'd be super advantageous for me. So I use a bit of energy, get that takedown. Sad crawl back to the middle. Very tired here. And get my 2 points. And now I'm in his guard. And I think a big mistake a lot of white belts make is they always fight from closed guard, when in reality they should be opening their guard and trying other things. You don't really accomplish much from closed guard, and I'm guilty of this as well. But here he actually goes for like a cross choke from the guard, and he does it right over my nose, which hurt like hell. And I was like, dude, come on, man. But I had like a bruise on my nose for like a week after. But he's trying to set up chokes and stuff on me from the guard, which rarely works, unless you're like crazy good at it. But he's trying it. All right, he's giving it a shot. It's not working for him. But he's looking over at his coach, trying to get some advice of what to do here. Finally, he starts to open his guard to try and take an angle. Decides against it, closes back up instantly. He's pulling my gi up kind of almost over my head, but then I posture up, find some energy, and I posture up here. He starts to underhook my leg, potentially trying to set up an armbar there, but nothing doing. And finally he goes for a triangle, and I just slip under and pass his guard. He tries to re-guard, but I'm at this point I'm not letting him get any good positions on me. Like, I'm tired. I just want to get through this match at this point, because I knew I would get a half an hour break after this before the finals. So I'm just trying to squeak through this match and then get to the next one. So I'm just sitting here in side control, controlling him, letting him squirm a bit. I could feel that positionally I could control him pretty well. Even he's really scrambling here. He goes to sit up and push into me, but I keep him down. He goes for like a choke of some kind, but he's really squirming, trying to get out of here, but I move, I follow him, and I take mount. Almost. I don't quite have mount here. Now I do. And the scoring was a bit wonky in this match. Like, I didn't get any points for either of these positions, I don't think. I mean, I fully got his back, and I fully had mount there. But whatever, I'm already up 5. Ref might have been watching a different match or something. But here I'm trying to keep him busy with the choke. I go to flatten him out. He turns to his side. I'm trying to just keep him active, keep him busy, keep him thinking about defending the choke. But here he actually slips out, and I don't have the energy to stop him from getting out the backside there. And now here's his opportunity. He's trying to pass my guard. He really needs to pass my guard and get some points on the board, but my retention holding up. And I close up my guard to stop him from getting any passing. Here he tries a big flip to get over, and I just climb into mount there. That was a kind of a goofy move from him, but hey, I'm not mad at it, dude. It worked out for me. And then that's the end of the match there. But yeah, I was pretty exhausted in this match, and I managed to win it. So I'm pretty happy with how that one went. But man, I needed my half an hour break before the finals, because god damn, I was tired. Look at me, hands on the knees. Oh my god. I need to work on my cardio for the next one, for sure. Most definitely. I might have been sick for this tournament too. No excuses, but still. That was a much needed victory, for sure. And after that, I'll be on to the finals. Okay, here we are, finals match. I had a nice little half an hour break before this one, so I was feeling somewhat better. My body's still kind of spent here, but this guy had some, I think, easier matches than me. So I think he's pretty fresh, and he grabs his grips and immediately pulls guard here. From here, I try to get past his guard, but I fail, and he locks up an overhook, almost a body triangle from the back, or from the bottom. Opts against it. He's got an overhook here. He's trying to take an angle or swing for something. Not entirely sure what, but I get my knee through, and I get over his left or his right leg there. And from here, I'm moving into a half guard, and I'm gonna pass him here. I'm pretty strong at passing from half guard, so. But he actually locks me up here with his legs, and he's keeping me in half guard. And I'm grabbing his thigh there, but I should be grabbing his knee for a better lever point. But I don't know. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes in this tournament. I will be critiquing the hell out of myself in these videos, which I'm going to have to make more than one, because I was on the mat for like an hour. So it was like an hour of footage, and I'm not going to make 1 hour-long video. I'll split it up. I'll split it up into gi, no gi, and then absolute. So I'll do 3 separate videos, but besides the point. Anyways, the ref's in the way here, so we can't really see what the hell's going on. I'm just sitting in his, or I was sitting in his half guard, and I pulled my leg out and I pass. I get my 3 points there for passing his his guard. And I'm just chilling here. At this point, I'm kind of trying to coast through this finals match, if I'm being honest. I knew I had a lot more matches later in the day, so I was just going to cruise through this one. And then he goes for the buggy choke here, which was pretty wild. His whole team, he had his whole team there, and they were going crazy. They were like, "You've got it, you've got it," and it was not. Unfortunately for him, it was not on at all. Like, it wasn't even remotely tight. But I could feel that he'd locked it up, so I was kind of smiling at him, but he did not have it. But valiant effort, though. That's definitely bold. I can never hit this in the gym. It's like a hard choke to finish, but he's going for it. Respect for going for it, but he didn't quite have the angle. You can see his hands were only like S gripped. And you need it deeper than that. And I just stepped back into his half guard like a dumbass here. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I'm trying to move to mount. Yeah, I must be trying to move to mount.
Don't turn your back. Don't turn your back.
And I've got his knees flared outward, so it's a pretty good mounting position if I can make it happen. I've got good control over his head here. I've moved in the quarter guard. I'm pinning him down a little bit here. Still don't have mount yet because he's got my foot trapped. And then I free my foot and I get mount. And then I immediately start trying to set up a cross choke, but he bucks me over. So I didn't score for that mount, and I think it's because I wasn't mounted for long enough. Initially in the match, I was like, why the hell didn't I score? But I think you have to be in the position for at least 3 seconds, and I think maybe I was only in there for 2. And you see I'm smiling there. I think I was talking shit or something, but I don't remember. And here, finally, I'm working from my closed guard. I know I was bitching earlier about people closing their guard, but you'll see I actually get something done with it. Here, I go to open my guard. I get a good, a nice little scissor sweep there, straight back into mount. And now here, I'm definitely in mount for 3 seconds, and I still don't know if I score here. But here, I'm going for this same cross choke again. I get bucked over again. And it's towards the end of the match here. So I've already won it. I'm already way up on points. So here I just go for a half-assed armbar and stand up, and that's that. And I win. I get another gold medal. It was I basically spent all my energy winning those 4 matches to get this gold medal in the gi. So for the rest of the tournament, I'm pretty spent. Like, physically, I'm my whole body's pretty exhausted. So I still do pretty good in the rest of the tournament, but I'll show those matches in a separate video. But for this one, this is my gold medal video. This is my dub.